The seventh gate cracked like a skull under stone, and the heat came calling where the butcher's cologne. No soft damnation, no whispers, no throne, just violence growing like weeds from bone. A river of boiling blood cut through the land, red bubbles popping like eyes in a pan. The tyrants were sunk where their murders began, necks deep in the proof of the blood on their hands. Centaurs rode the banks with arrows drawn tight, half beast, half judge in the sulphurous light. They fired at kings who rose too high. Every shaft said rule this and went through an eye. I saw warlords gargling old battlefield prayers, blood in their beards, crowns cooked in their hair. They begged for a throne, found a broth in the stair. Powers just drowning with a richer chair. One general screamed, I conquered the earth, then choked on the names he had buried for worth. His metals turned leeches, his sword became birth to 1,000 small ghosts crawling out of the dirt. I crossed on black stones, slick with regret. The river hissed threats through a mouthful of death. It spat red steam that clung to my chest like murdered men breathing their final protest. Past that, the forest stood twisted and thin, no leaves on the branches, just whispers within. The trees had human faces under bark, splintered skin, and every snapped twig made a soul start to sing. Harpies nested above with their feathers like knives, woman-faced vultures with corpse-colored eyes. They tore at the branches where the suicides cried, eating the pain they had planted inside. A tree begged softly, don't break what you touch. His voice leaked sap that looked too much like blood. I froze with one claw near the bark's black crust, because some wounds still speak when the body is dust. I saw sadness made timber, grief giving roots, regret wearing bark like a funeral suit. They had fled from their flesh, now their flesh was removed, but the pain stayed home like it paid for the room. The Wolfman went silent, even monsters no weight. Not every dark thing deserves fan-shaped hate. Some spirits were crushed before death shut the gate. Now birds with cruel mouths keep reopening fate. Then the desert appeared wide, burning and bare. Sand made of ash under blistering air. Fire rained downward in delicate spears, like heaven had melted its chandeliers. The violent against the divine lay flat, blasphemers cursing through tongues turned black. Flames kissed their faces, then circled back. Every insult returned with interest attached. Others ran naked across endless sand. Their footprints became little graves where they landed. The rain wrote burns in a language of brands, and the dunes drank screams like applause from damn hands. I saw one soul clawing at the sky with a grin, still daring the flames to remember his skin. Pride is a match in a hurricane wind, loud for a second, then swallow within. A black stream crawled through the desert's bright pain, boiling at the edges, whispering names. It carried the stench of corruption and shame. Like violence found ink and started signing his claims. I walked through the fire with my hoodie pulled tight, red cloth glowing mean in the punishment light. Each spark tried to crawl in my fur and bite, but I've been baptized before on worse kinds of night. A demon held mirrors made out of cracked shields, showing each soul what their violence revealed. Not the brave little version their memory healed, but the victim's last face when the mercy got peeled. That sight hit harder than claws through a chest, because horror ain't gore when the gore gets dressed. It's the second before, when a hand could've blessed, but chose to make ruin and called it respect. I howled through the rings till the blood river shook. Centaurs looked back with their bows half cooked. The forest whispered lines from an unwritten book, and the desert caught fire like the sky got hooked. Circle 7 kept turning, the wheel made of harms. Kings in the blood, broken souls in the bark. Blasphemers burning under starless alarms. Each violence wearing a different mask on the scar. So I left with red steam and ash in my throat, past trees that still wet, past the blood river's foam. Learned every wound builds itself a new home, and violence is a wolf that comes back for its own.